Hello friends, welcome to this session of Learning R, and in this session we are going to learn how to get a regression plot like this with scatter, regression line and regression equation along with R square value also. R square value is the measure of linearity of this line, or exact definition is it the measure of the variation which is being explained by the regression line. That is, in simple words, that's the linearity of this line, and we want that equation along with regression adjusted R square value on this plot. And for that we are going to use this data. This data is data from a colorimetric assay of polyphenol, and in that my three students took the colorimetric readings for different concentrations of polyphenol, and these three readings are actually replicate experiment. They shall not have any difference between these three readings, and you can see here also those readings are not statistically different from each other for each of these concentrations. Okay. We can perfectly use this data for regression equation. Now here I have used three packages: ggplot2, tibble, tidyr. That ggplot2 package is for the ggplot2 function. Tibble package is to enter that data into this format. It's a Excel like format, a comma separated format, where this header is actually column headings, and these column headings are words with the tilde symbol in front of them, and each column heading is separated by a comma, comma, comma. At the line end, comma is there. The new line starts, row starts at a new line, and that row ends in comma, and each value is separated by comma again. And when we run that tribble function, I will run that, we get a tibble. That tibble df, I have saved that as df, and that class of df is tibble and data frame. Class of df will see that is a tbl data frame, tbl or data frame. Now we'll use this data to get a regression plot like this, and for that I will just remove this class, and here this is a white data where these replicate readings or OD readings are scattered over three columns, are spread over three columns. That shall not be the case. These column headings are actually values of a variable called as replicate, and these OD readings are values of a variable called as OD. We'll make that by using pivot longer function of tidyr package, and that is called as gathering or pivoting. Pivot longer function we will use from tidyr package. Columns which I want to gather together are columns is equal to 2 to 4, column 2, 3 and 4. Names of those columns, that rep1 and rep2, will go to a column by names to argument, and that column heading will be replicates. Replicate will do. Then values will go to a column called as OD. Values 2 is equal to OD measurements, and we'll run that and we'll have the pivoting done. We'll see what is there in df now. I have piped in this pivot longer, therefore the data will be saved in the df object again. The df and a gathering has taken place. Now we have three columns. One column is concentration, replicates and OD, and this replicates, the first column reading for 0 concentration is replicate 1. This is replicate 2 reading for 0 concentration here. Replicate 3 reading for 0 concentration here. Now this table df we are going to use to get a scatter plot. For that we will use that ggplot function, and the x and y variables will take. Concentration will be the x variable. I am copying the variable name from here, but first the df is the data argument. Aesthetic mapping, because I want to map variables to visible attributes of the plot, and the first x axis will be the concentration and y axis will be OD. This will not give me a plot, this will just give me a canvas, a scaled canvas, and on that I will put scatter using geom point. Run that, you will see the points there. Now I will add the regression line plus geom smooth, and complete the function. Here also I have to complete the function and bracket and put the plus symbol there, plus symbol, and run that. Now this line is not straight because it is fitted using a method called as LOES, local estimation of list squares. I will just change that to method is equal to lm, so that I will get a straight line and run that. A straight line is there. Now this is my regression line. On this line I want to put a regression equation here, and that's quite easy using the function from library ggpubr, and for that I have to call in the library ggpubr. If that library is installed, there will be no error when I run this line. ggpubr, it is installed, there is no error. If you get error that package ggpubr not found, then go to tools, install packages, and type in the package name to be installed, ggpubr, click install, package will get installed. And for all these three packages also you can do the same if you get that package not installed error. We'll go next. Here when we get that ggpubr, we have run that library ggpubr also. We'll add a layer there, plus bracket complete plus, and stat underscore regline equation is the function to get the regression equation on the plot. And here I got the regression equation. It's very easy, but I want to add the adjusted r square also, and that method is little tricky. That code is little larger because I was copy pasting the code. It's my recommendation, don't copy paste the code. If you copy paste the code, you will find it little difficult to remember. I'll just take help for this stat underscore regline equation, and from the help I will try to get the code. And here I will see here that code is there. AES label, will use that. In the stat regline equation I will put that aesthetic mapping, because I want to map variables or data to the visible attributes. That label I want to put there in stat regline equation. Label is equal to that paste function to paste two values together. One value is the regression equation and other value is the adjusted r square. And to get that statistics, I have to use that eq dot label and dot dot, that I am pressing different keys than which I should label and comma. The next is again dot dot adj dot rr dot label dot dot, and separator is also required argument. If you forget separator, you may get error. Try that. And these two tilde symbols are there as separator, and here I have to put comma. And I hope I am through with this. Here it appears some error. Label, spelling mistake I will clear. Label and run that. It's adjusted rr label spelling adj dot dot adj dot rr dot label. Three dots are there, I will remove those and run that, and we have got the equation. You have to be careful about some errors and mistakes. I have got adjusted r square value here. I will just customize this plot a little just by putting the theme there. Theme classic, and here I need to put one more bracket and more bracket and plus symbol. Run that, and the theme classic got applied. That's how we get a regression equation with its adjusted R square value also on the plot. And thanks. Thanks for watching this video. If you have liked this video, please click like button. Subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet. I want to increase views for my videos, therefore please share this video with your friends. Please recommend this video to your friends who want to learn R programming. Thanks for watching this video.